Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my setup for One Book July. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So 2021 is my second year using One Book July, and last year I used my Hobonichi cousin as my only and main planner for 2020. So it was my personal work planner, everything, and it worked relatively well. The thing is, I know that I like to have my work and personal planner separate, so it was a bit challenging for that. My Hobonichi cousin was my work planner at the time, and then for the month of July I integrated my personal stuff, and while I had enough space because it's an A5 planner, the thing is that I just like to keep things separate. So the idea behind One Book July is to only keep one planner, if possible, especially for those of us like me who use multiple planners. So this year, let me explain a bit of how many planners I'm actually using. But for 2021, I have my personal slash everyday carry planner, that is the Giglio Slim Appunto, in which I have two regular Hobonichi weeks. So this one is my personal on the go planner, and this one is my health and wellness journal. So I had this that I carry around with me, and then I also have a B6 stalogy as my daily brain dump list whatsoever. And then finally my work planner, which is a Giglio A5 Appunto, and inside is just a Elia notebook, a regular Tomoe River paper notebook, blank, and I use the bullet journal system in there for my work planner. So to start off, so there aren't really any rules for One Book July, but what I've learned from last year is that I like to keep work and personal separate, and because I'm starting a new job in July, it's going to be overwhelming, so I just want to keep everything in one place. So that's why for my work planner I will be keeping my Elia Note A5 as my only work planner. So this, I'll put this aside. Where things are going to become interesting is that I'm going to try to combine what I have in both planners. Like, these two are what you can consider my personal planners, into only one book, and I've decided to choose the B6 stalogy for that. This is a cover that I've received recently. It's my first vendor spec cover and my first Ostrich X in the color lavender, and I absolutely love this cover. I will be having a video coming up soon as a review on this particular cover. So the idea is to incorporate what I have in my weeks into this B6 stalogy. So this, I will just show you a quick setup of what I have. I just have a year at a glance here, my vision board, my 2021 goals, index, morning routine ideas, self-care ideas, and then I have all of the months of 2021, because I do use the bullet journal system, but what I like is I like the freedom that you can just write, use any amount of pages that you need, but I need a little bit of structure. So that's why I like to add just the whole months of 2021 at the beginning. So this is what I have, and for the past few weeks I've been using this setup like a weekly setup, and it's been going on okay. And for July, so I have printed this sterling ink freebie for the month of July. Did here my main 3 to-dos for the month. Here I have my July no spend tracker. I have my gratitude here for the whole month of July, and just for a bit of backup, so here I have my health and wellness, and I have my no spend in here. So if I can show you what I usually do for this health and wellness is that I would put my gratitude for the day on the left side, and then here I would track what I eat in a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner. I would put in here my steps for the day, and here my workouts for the day. And then I have a few tabs, and I track my budget, what I'm spending, and my no spend for that month. And how I use the weeklies is just I would put any types of appointments here on the left, and my to-dos for on the right. So here I just set up one whole month, so my July tracker here, no spend, gratitude will be on one page. And what I tried to replicate was basically the layout of the Hobonichi weeks, because I like that layout. I do need a weekly spread in my bullet journal, so that's what I did here. And I will be doing like main events for that week. Here I kind of replicated what I did in my health journal, so put my workouts, and then I'll add on top of it the number of steps for that day, the weekly to-dos. And so I did that for the whole month of July. And then here one of my goals this month is to purge my closet and declutter my clothes, and if in as a priority, and then maybe out some other things. So here I got this from the website Clear the Clutter Challenge, and so it just gives a list of ideas for what to throw away, and then questions here when to ask yourself when you're purging your closet. So I thought it would be a good idea to have that with me while I do that, and then I'll go straight into my dailies. So I've already planned out tomorrow, and then here I would just use the stickers that I have to track breakfast, lunch, dinner into my daily pages. So I'm sure it will work out. I do like to have, how I usually plan is just everything into one book. So I know for that I'm going to be okay. Like for now, I got this, as I've explained in other videos, if you've watched them. I got 2 weeks here just because I liked both of the covers, but what I usually do is I only have one weeks, and it will be a week's mega in which I would track everything, and that would be my own planner. But I decided to add a stalogy this year as well, thinking I would break it down into my weekly and my daily, and that's just too much. So I'd rather have everything into one book. But since I have all these planners, I like to use them up for the whole year. If not, it's just too much of a waste. So yeah, I think it will feel very liberating to be only using one planner for the month of July. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And let me know if you're participating in One Book July, and what setup do you have for that. And I'll see you in my next one. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Thanks guys, bye.